What's going on YouTube for us here? I hope you guys are doing well. It has been an absolute roller coaster ride for the Call of Duty community over the last 48 hours. We started off with a period of excitement surrounding Season 1 Reloaded. And that quickly dropped off when Season 1 Reloaded went live and we found out that Warzone was broken. League play wasn't going to be included until a later date. And then of course, in shocking fashion, Call of Duty got their act together. Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, they banded together. They worked together. And they let the roller coaster go up so the fan base could enjoy Warzone again. So the fan base could enjoy League play. And within 30-ish hours, both modes were in the game, fixed and live. Awesome stuff. This is a win for the Call of Duty community. As much as some of us want to dwell on the negatives, and I love dwelling on the negatives, don't get me wrong, this is a moment of celebration for the community. Because for the first time, I feel, in a very long time, we saw some urgency from the Call of Duty developers. Whether it was the developers over at Raven Software, banding together worldwide to not only figure out what the bug was, but fix it. And then be transparent about it. Holy smokes, what a shocking turn of events. A Call of Duty developer being transparent about their mistakes. So I feel as if I have to highlight this tweet from Raven Software. We wanted to address the issues that players encountered during the Season 1 Reloaded launch period. We've been laying the groundwork for the return of some fan-favorite features in upcoming seasons, which has required a degree of preemptive setup in our live environment. Yesterday's update shipped with some of that work, and we unfortunately encountered a conflict between live player data and our servers. Our teams were made immediately aware of the issues and began investigating shortly after the update went live. We rallied studio teams from around the world to get these issues resolved as swiftly as possible. We as devs love this game and apologize for the disruption that resulted from these events. Please know that we hold ourselves to a high standard and yesterday's issues did not align with that. With that said, we're also very excited for what's ahead and look forward to bringing the best we can to #Warzone. That's the tweet. And honestly, good on Raven. I don't often praise Call of Duty developers, but they deserve some praise here. Because they could have just said it went live and not talked about it. Not talked about the issue. Because that's kind of what Call of Duty likes to do. They like to just sweep everything under the rug and forget about it. But no, Raven Software went headstrong into this shitstorm that they created and said, this is what happened, we're sorry, we pride ourselves to be better. And guess what? This is how you build a bridge with your community. This is how you connect with your community and you showcase to them that they're not in it for themselves. They're in it for the community. Now, maybe that seems far-fetched. Maybe that seems like giving them a little too much leeway for this, as it was probably a preventable issue. But I cannot get over the fact that this community rallied together and said, Warzone needs to be fixed. We need League play in the game. Our feedback directly led to urgent fixes being made within the game. It caused them to actually get their act together. Good on us. That's where it actually feels as if the community seemingly got through to the development teams over Raven Software and Sledgehammer Games to get Warzone addressed and to get League play in the game. So as much as this community was frustrated, even 24 hours ago, I believe now we can rest easy knowing that there was some action taken to push Call of Duty in a positive direction. Because I look at Modern Warfare 3 today versus even Wednesday, and it's a better game today than it was before. Warzone is fixed, League play is in the game. Does this give them a free pass for future content drops? No. If anything, this makes sure that they have to ensure that Season 2 is dropped without any issues. Because it'll be an absolute hailstorm of hatred if they release Season 2 with any type of bugs or problems that break the game. I feel as if this community just turned up the heat a little, turned up the expectations for this development team to ensure the quality of Call of Duty remains consistent or is heightened over upcoming seasons. Because we've seen the worst of the worst now. We've seen them at their lowest. Show us what your best is now. Because what I've seen over the last 48 hours is words actually aligning with actions, showcasing me that you're willing to go into urgent mode to fix the problems you've created. So now, show me and the rest of this community that you're all in, that you've bought in to Call of Duty getting better, to Call of Duty improving over the long run. Because that's what you need to show this community for the rest of this year. It's not just a Season 2 launches without issues, free pass for the rest of the year. No. Season 2 launches without issues. Season 2 Reloaded does. Season 3, Season 4, and every season subsequent to that one. You now have to raise the expectation. The bar needs to be raised over at Activision, Sledgehammer Games, and Raven Software. This type of nonsense does not get a free pass. And the community showed it to you yesterday and the day before. This stuff does not get a free pass. So I hope what came out of all this is that they actually learned something, that they're actually going to improve. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. I know what Call of Duty is all about. They knew that the current state of Call of Duty was going to cost them money. So they made sure that they weren't going to lose that much. So they went into high gear, turned on the emergencies, and said, we need to fix this now. Because I guarantee you, if the community did not create the outburst that they did, they would have taken their time. As much as I want to believe Raven Software cares about this community and cares about the quality of their games, they haven't shown that enough. They've shown it here with this update by being urgent and fixing it, but they haven't shown it over the long run. Neither has Sledgehammer, neither has Infinity Ward. So now, as much as ever, it is a show me, not tell me type of community. We have to stay diligent. We have to stay critical because this is what helps games get better. I will die on the hill that Call of Duty improved over the last 48 hours because this community cared about the improvement of the game, not because of the developers. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.